What's a type of pain people underestimate until they experience it for themselves? Toothache. I have pretty high pain tolerance, but something went wrong when I had the first half of my wisdom teeth taken out. Seedy, back alley dentist. I had been put under, and I guess they must have hit a nerve or something. When the drugs wore off, the pain was unbearable. All I could do was rock back and forth, blood and drool dripping from my mouth, moaning uncontrollably, and waiting for my partner to pick up my pain meds. I was in so much pain that I was genuinely planning to jump off the roof of my apartment building. Luckily, the painkillers finally arrived and took a little of the edge off enough to keep me from doing that. It was still a horrible recovery, and I nearly got addicted to opiates during that time, because any moment without them in that first week was absolute torture. It took me 2 full weeks to be able to get back to work. When I got my second set out, I went to a reputable dentist and just had Novocaine. The pain was completely manageable, and I was back to my normal life 2 days later. Edit to add. I asked a friend who had gone through a similar botched wisdom tooth removal how she compared it to giving birth to her child without any meds. And she said the tooth situation was significantly worse for her. Holy shit, I've 100% been there. I went to a dentist for a root canal, and it seriously felt like he had both of his forearms in my mouth, fighting with this back molar. Like I had to ask him to renumb me constantly, because I felt like he was scraping my entire jaw off. It didn't help that his breath was so bad I could smell it through his mask, and I was constantly gagging. When the numbing wore off, oh my God. I think I destroyed my liver with how much naproxen and ibuprofen I was taking. I was literally asking around if anyone knew drug dealers that dealt pain medication. Did not go through with it. Rocking back and forth, just hanging mouth open, drooling. Wanted to jump off my apartment building. This was 2 years ago, and that tooth feels permanently a tiny bit sore. I have an extreme fear of the dentist now because of that. That's horrible. I did go through with finding drug dealers because I ran out and my dentist wouldn't even answer their phone when I called to tell them something was wrong and I needed more pain meds. I was so delirious and out of it that it was way easier to call a buddy for a few pills than to navigate the medical system. Thank goodness I really hate the way I feel on opioids, save for the pain relief, and was able to stop. But it made it crystal clear to me how people can easily get addicted.